The Canes are hoping for great stuff this afternoon from Peter Mrazek in goal, who's been sensational over the last 10 games. Philadelphia will be a tough test here this afternoon. They're 8 points out. They're playing for mathematical hope, and Sean Couturier, year in and year out now, is an outstanding player.
Jaccob Slavin, his pass inadvertently off his own man Wallmark. Now a restart. Slavin for Wallmark. This time it works. Out to center now. On the gallop is Dougie Hamilton over the line with a shot taken care of by Talbot. Big rebound flung high on the follow-up. Well off the target by Lucas Wallmark. Travis Sanheim deep in his own zone. To the near wall, Giroux tries to flip it out to center. Claude Giroux was the second leading scorer in the National Hockey League a season ago. Niederreiter and a turnover turned out by Talbot. Scoring chance out of nowhere, and again in the garden spot was Nino Niederreiter.
See if the power play can get going, because it has been an Achilles heel.
Pesce now in control. Up top, Teravainen blocked in front. Svechnikov turned out by Talbot in tight.
Svechnikov gets to the front of the net, wins a battle on Provorov. Russian on Russian, and Talbot has made a couple of really good early stops.
Andre had 3 shots on goal Thursday night against Washington. Near circle draw, Philly zone. Flyers are on it. Stretch pass through center, breakaway. Michael Raffl in alone, shut down. Peter Mrazek, as Raffl felt some pressure from behind and hurried his shot.
And Peter stays on his feet. I mean, that tells you something about his mental toughness. He's halfway down, but he's really still upright on Raffl.
He'll cross the Philadelphia line. He'll pull up, lay it back for Falk, broken up. Good stick by James Van Riemsdyk. Corbin Knight for the front, Giroux. There he is. He scores! Claude Giroux has his first goal in 11 games. And the Flyers captain breaks the ice with 7:55 left in period 1.
Van Riemsdyk makes a heck of a play just inside his own blue line. That creates the 2-on-1. Knight gets the defenseman Slavin to commit. And Giroux, a righty on the left side of the ice, is able to whip it to the net before Mrazek can get across in one motion.
Tries to win the battle. Nino Niederreiter, far wall, takes over, far corner for Teravainen. To the near side, it's Aho. Sebastian Aho rethinks it, sends it in for Williams. Power move denied. Stick saved by Talbot. They score on the rebound. Teuvo Teravainen got to it off a scramble out in front. It's a power play goal, and with 6:25 left in this first period, the Canes have tied it.
And Teravainen, I thought, showed tremendous composure. I think gaining possession of a puck in the neutral zone to even go to work in the attacking zone, and then Williams made a key play.
For Teravainen, his first scoring point in 4 games, his 20th goal of the season. And the Canes have leveled it off. And now Slavin with a shot. Pad save. And a juicy rebound by Talbot. Another shot taken. They score on the follow-up. Dougie Hamilton has the puck pinballed to him. It was an onslaught on Talbot. And the Canes have a 2-1 lead.
Dougie Hamilton has been an elite defenseman. This is the guy you traded for. Doesn't feel nerves, as we mentioned earlier in this period. Off balance, finds the short side with elevation on the glove. What a play.
Cycled out of his own zone by Nolan Patrick. The one-toucher Lindblom, Voracek, and now going wide is Patrick. His shot, long high, glove side of Mrazek. And it comes back out to center, stalled on the gallop with Teravainen. He'll delay near wing, swallowed up. No rebound given up by Cam Talbot.
That is the risk when you're Patrick, who has been questioned for his speed. A lottery pick for Philadelphia. You miss the net, it can be a breakout, and odd man rush the other way. That's exactly what it ends up being.
Working. You know he's out there somewhere. Now, the puck rolls around. Getting to it is Calvin DeHaan. DeHaan now holding on to it. He'll look it over. Stretch it out. It's angled off a stick. Martinook, short side bid. Stopped twice by Talbot. Foegele is on it. He'll chop it off. Down low. Brock McGinn grinding on Goodis. The backhand pass finding Foegele. Far point DeHaan. Near point, Trevor Van Riemsdyk. His shot taken. Pad save. Talbot saw it all the way. McGinn now. Pesce in back of the goal. Flushed a bit by Lindblom. Voracek broken up. Sebastian Aho's on it. 2-on-1. Short-handed with Teravainen. He has it on the near wing for Aho. Just wide.
What a stutter step backhand feed from Teuvo to Sebastian. Sebastian tries to go against the grain, I think, because he could feel all the motion to the blocker from Talbot. He just misfired.
He'll dust it off, set up Provorov again. His shot through a screen wide. Baroni's got it. Cross ice on a change. Organized by Travis Konechny. Konechny walks in, a shot angled off. Upright save by Mrazek. He'll cycle it back in for Jordan Martinook. Martinook gathers the puck in through the slot, unattainable for Ferland, and it's brought out now by Scott Laughton. Laughton wide of Pesce, a bouncer, short hops in on Mrazek. He has a tough time. He recovers and melts it down.
You want to always get as close as you can to the bouncing puck or ball. There he had no chance to do it. So that was a deceivingly good save, and you have Hartman lurking. Maybe Williams comes to the middle.
Williams off the draw. Pesce for Williams. His shot shouldered out by Cam Talbot. His best stop of the afternoon. Justin Williams in the dead slot. Scott Laughton now goes across. It's Morin through center. Recaptured by Ryan Hartman on the near wing. He'll pull up through the slot. Dangling in, connecting in front. What a save! Oh my goodness, what a stop by Peter Mrazek on Travis Sanheim.
Explosive athleticism. He has made about 10 blocker saves, none that even compare to that one.
Nino Niederreiter back for Teuvo Teravainen at the point. They set it up at the half boards for Sebastian Aho. A give back for Falk. Aho again. Cross ice Teravainen. One-timer Falk. He scores! Hey, hey, what do you say? Justin Falk from downtown. Power play goal again. Carolina with a 3-1 lead.
What are you looking for more than anything on power plays to get it going? Traffic in the form of pucks and bodies, and the Hurricanes with 2 power play tallies have had both.
Wrist shot tipped wide off a stick, off Slavin out in front. Travis Sanheim resets it. Jake Voracek looks it over. Here's Sanheim, his shot off a body, ricocheted in. Out in front, it's Oscar Lindblom who gets to it. He was unmarked. Philadelphia with a power play goal, 6:48 left, and the Flyers are down by 1.
What he's going to do on the goal line here is really the first time he has established any type of territory. Sanheim was trying to fire that at the net. It's off net. It hits James Van Riemsdyk.
Point to point with Voracek near side. A fan, a recovery, out in front. Mrazek said no! Twice! Van Riemsdyk, Lindblom, and the Canes get it out again. 43 seconds left on the kill. 2:10 left in regulation. 3-2 Hurricanes. Sanheim over the line to the outside. Giroux, he'll wipe it in. Mrazek directing traffic, drops it off for Pesce out of the corner. Out she goes. Slavin, empty net, bullseye! Giroux gets to it. 27 seconds left. And a 2-goal lead for Carolina. Voracek shot wide, off the boards. Brock McGinn, it's a bouncer, it's vacant, it's a goal! 5-2, Carolina. This is one that was needed. This is one that belongs to Peter Mrazek and the Carolina Hurricanes as this afternoon they defeat the Philadelphia Flyers 5-2.